Team Gilgame.
What's good, duelist? Johnny Akusu here, coming at you with another episode of Dueling with Team Gilgame. This is episode 6 or 7. I don't really remember exactly where I started at. But anyway, we're going to be playing some duels today with with two decks I'm planning on building in the next format. When we get the cards, if we get the cards. One of the decks I know we're going to be getting the cards for. The other one I'm not too sure. But the first deck I want to show you is deck profile for a deck I will be building if we get all the cards for. And this is my most favorite #1 deck in the game. And of all the archetypes I could ever choose to play, this is the one I really love the most. My most favorite, my most beloved archetype. This is a fan favorite for everyone and a nostalgia trip, and it's also a legacy deck. Not to mention that fans really gravitate towards these cards, and a lot of these, and this is probably the most expensive deck. If you wanted to make this deck and you want to hollow out and get the highest rarity for every card in this archetype, you're going to be spending at least $600 to $800 just on the core itself. We're not talking like the side cards like Solemn Strike and Staples and Tech cards. We're talking just the core archetype itself would cost you around $800 if you wanted to get play sets of every single card in this archetype. Roughly around $800 to $1,000. And this is my one and only Crystal Beast deck. So let's get started with the deck profile. We have our 1 Gem Knight Garnet for our Brilliant Fusion target. 2 Hamon Lord of Striking Thunders, which are ironically, the ultimate rares are around $40 a piece. So yeah, if you're going to play my build and you want to hollow out high rarity and get the most expensive versions of the cards to show that you have money, well, you're going to be paying a pretty penny. Then we have the Rainbow Dragon. Like I said, pretty expensive card. If you get the Ghost Rare, you're looking at $90 a piece. But I run 2 Rainbow Dragons, and it's really cool. This deck actually can make this card pretty quickly. Triple Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus, the 1 Amber Mammoth, 1 Performing Strict Clown for the Brilliant Fusion Engine, 2 Topaz Tigers, 1 Crystal Beast Cobalt Eagle, triple Alpha Scorpio, which is used for the Brilliant Fusion Engine, 1 Crystal Beast Amethyst Cat, 1 Darlington Cobra, also for the Brilliant Fusion Engine, 1 Crystal Beast Emerald Tortoise, 2 Crystal Beast Ruby Carbuncles for our monster lineup. For our spells, we have 2 rare values, triple Crystal Beacon, triple copies of Rainbow Bridge, which is the newest one that we don't have announced. We have announced that it is coming out, but I don't know if we're actually going to be getting this card, and if we are, when we're going to be getting it, because they have not announced this, what date we're getting the set that has this in. And of course, we're also playing 3 copies of the most cutest card in the spell lineup for Crystal Beast, Crystal Bond. That artwork is so cute. And you just gotta play this card because this card is such a good legacy support card. Then we run 1 Brilliant Fusion, 2 copies of Crystal Release, and that rounds off our spell cards. And for our trap cards, we have Rainbow Gravity at 2. It says if you have 7 Crystal Beast cards with different names on your field or in your graveyard, plus summon 1 Rainbow Dragon or Rainbow Dog Dragon from your deck or graveyard, ignoring the summoning conditions. So when you make the fusion summon to go for the Rainbow Dragon fusion play, you're dumping 7 Crystal Beasts with different names from your field, deck, and/or hand, I believe, with the trap card to the graveyard. So being able to have combo this with the new Crystal Beast trap card that lets us get the fusion on the board makes it to where you can get the fusion plus Rainbow Dragon, which is pretty powerful. And of course, the last trap we're running is Ultimate Crystal Formation. When a Crystal Beast monster you control is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard of a battle, it's destroyed by battle. Send 7 Crystal Beast cards with different names from your hand, deck, and/or place up from your side of the field to the graveyard. Let's summon Ultimate Crystal God Fusion monster from your extra deck. Destroys the fusion summon. So pretty much when you use this card, if you get the Rainbow Dragon fusion on the board, you can then trigger this card during the opponent's turn, because it is a trap card, and guarantee to get your Rainbow Dragon on board, along with the Ultimate Crystal God Fusion monster, which, let's get to the extra deck right now and show you what I have here for my extra deck. We have the 2 copies of Rainbow Overdragon, or Ultimate Crystal God Rainbow Overdragon, one of the best, if not the best, Rainbow Dragon cards in the set. My personal opinion, I like this card. It's pretty badass. 1 Seraphonite for your Gem Knight Fusion, for your Brilliant Fusion Engine. 1 copy of Gem Knight Pearl, because I had room for a rank 4 or room my extra deck, so I figured I have level 4 monsters, why not make a rank 4? The Warden Gaga Cowboy, using it for late game wins, being able to push for that 800 damage to win games. Not to mention, for me personally, I run Cowboy in my extra deck when it comes to Crystal Beast because it's a good luck charm for myself. I don't play Crystal Beast without the Cowboy, just can't do it. Without Cowboy, I can't do it. Then for the Link monsters, we're running one copy of Borreload Dragon, one copy of Scoldy the Chain Draco Serpent, one Firewall Dragon, one Gaia Saber Lightning Shadow, one Decode Talker, one Power Code Talker, one Trigate Wizard, one Akashic Magician, and one Security Dragon. And the reason why we're running Link monsters in this deck is because we do have the Orpheus Scorpio. Orpheus Scorpio, well, yeah, I think it's Orpheus Scorpio. Is this what it is? Yeah. The Orpheus Scorpio can guarantee you to pitch a monster from hand to grab your Darlington Cobra, which Cobra then gets you your Brilliant Fusion. Brilliant Fusion for Seraphonite. Seraphonite dumps the Garnet and then dumps the Trick Clown. Trick Clown then summons itself for 1,000 life points, and when you're all said and done, you have 4 monsters on the field that you can now use as Link materials to summon any of these 4 Link 4 monsters, or use 3 of them to summon your Gaia Saber the Lightning Shadow, or just use for Decode Talker. You can also get out Power Code Talker with this. Trigate Wizard is another monster you can summon using those 4. Or if you want to feel saucy, you can just use two of them to make an Akashic Magician, bounce the monsters back to your opponent's hand, and then use the other 2 to make the Security Dragon underneath Akashic Magician to bounce a second monster back to the opponent's hand, and then just go for your Firewall Dragon, and then follow up with a Crystal Beast monster, equipping it with Crystal Release, or what have you, set your back row. Either way, this is a pretty powerful deck and pretty cool, and we're definitely going to do some test tools with this. And after we're done testing with this deck, I'm going to show you the deck profile for my other build I'm going to be building. So let's go ahead and get into the duels. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get some duels in and see where we land. See if we can get some actual victories with this deck. Just want to show you guys what this deck can do and how good this deck really is. So let's go ahead and set ourselves up to play some duels. Waiting for our opponent to show up. Supernova. Alright, Supernova. Game on. It's waiting on you. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Go ahead and play meta. I don't care. Play meta or not meta. Doesn't matter. Alright, he's ready. I'm ready. And he gets to choose. I got a Link 4 play. Am I going first? I think I'm going first. We're going to normal summon the Orpheus Scorpio. Our only committed normal summon in the deck, besides the Crystal Beast monsters themselves. We're going to pitch the Rainbow Dragon because we don't need that at the moment. Get our Darlington Cobra in defense position. Activate the Search Brilliant Fusion. Rainbow Dragon would probably be a dead card at this moment in time. So, waiting on him. As far as I know, he doesn't have the Ash Blossom, so we're good on that. Which is actually pretty cool that he doesn't have the Ash Blossom, he doesn't have the Ouch, so that makes sense. And then we go for the Trick Clown. Seraphonite defense position. Use the effect of Trick Clown to pay 1,000 life points. And I'm just showing you a 1 card Link 4. As you can see right here, I'm going to make a Link 4 using 1 card. And we're going to attempt to go into Borreload Dragon, which would be the card you probably want to go into, because we're going first. So we might want, we want this actually. We want Scoldy, the Fawn Draco Serpent, because we can draw 3, or draw 4, and then send 3 back into the deck. Yes, we want to use this effect. We're going to draw 4. We're going to send our Gravity and that card and possibly that card to the bottom of the deck. In any order, does not matter, because we're probably going to be shuffling the deck anyway. We're going to Rainbow Bridge. And the cool thing about Brain Fusion with this deck is that since it's a continuous spell card, we can use the Hamon on it. We could use it for Hamon if we wanted to, so let's go with this Crystal Fusion Monster card thingy. And then we'll just, can we activate Bonds? No, we're waiting for my opponent before we can do that. Activate Crystal Bonds. We'll go ahead and search out our Pegasus. I mean, I might think about throwing double summon in here just because it does work. But we had to go Skull Deep, so we'll attack our back row. One more Crystal Beast card and we're set. Oh, we can't activate it. No, we can't. So we're going to pass turn. On our next turn, we should be able to pull out a Crystal Sapphire Pegasus to the board if we don't top deck it. As long as we don't top deck it. So now I got a 28 beat stick. Whenever I summon a monster, it would gain 300 attack, so my Pegasus would go from an 18 to a 21. And to an easy 29. He's playing Time Maiden. He grabs this. He's playing Time Lords. Let's see what he's got. Lord of Darkness. Going to see what he banishes. Let's see what he's going to banish. Dark Lord Superbia. So he's playing Dark Lords. Alright. Dark Lords with a little bit of Time Lords. Okay, I'm down with that. See what else he pitches. Now pitching another Dark Lord Superbia. Or is it Superbia? Superbia twice and then. Okay, 2 Superbias. Okay. Trade in. So he's going to draw like crazy. He's going to go for a deep draw with this deck. This man is going to be drawing his deck. Come on, Time Lord. Can I get special summon from the deck? For normal monsters, you can normal summon this card without attributing. Have a short by battle card for extended damage involvement. The attack involving this card in the battle phase. His opponent with this card battles. So if one card your opponent controls into the deck, and if you deal the damage to your opponent, you'll play an activate card to fetch a response. So Scully's back in my deck now. Alright. Okay, something wrong with the audio, but we'll deal with that. Alright, normal summon our Sapphire Pegasus. That's always seems to affect the Pegasus. I don't know if problem with the audio, but we're going to deal with it. We're going to deal with it. I didn't want to do that. Oh, okay. Whatever, that's fine. Now we can use our Crystal Beacon. So let's get 2 Crystal Beasts on the board. We'll be Carbuncle. Activate her effect. Yes, we want her effect. Which is actually pretty cool. I wouldn't mind having her effect. Alright. Yes. Deck, and hand. Not bad. We have enough Crystal Beasts in the back, but then I set up so we can now make our ultimate Crystal God Rainbow of the Dragon. Not bad. Not bad at all. I have 4 Crystal Beasts. If I could summon this one, which I'm not able to, I'll pass turn. See if you can destroy anything. Well, if my audio is fucking up for some reason, but we'll deal with it. We'll deal. I might keep more controls and a little bit. I don't get the audio. I understand what it's doing, but we're going to suffer through this, guys. If I can do this, you can do this. Management of the Dark Lords. Okay. Yes, Dark Lord Zerato. Alright. I'm going to summon that Zerato to the board. talk. Roserado's in the grave. Draw 2 cards. Then you turn Dark Thoughts into a Exodia build. Just keep banishing, just keep drawing cards until you get all 5 pieces of Exodia. Exodia is all the 30 pieces of spellcasters, but another Time Lord. That's Fiona. Oh, bottom of my back row. And there's my back row. Spells and Dragons deck at the end of the battle. At the end of the battle phase, okay, so you'll get the end of the battle phase, so I'm still getting my ultimate Crystal God Rainbow. No, I'm not, because he had Dark Lord Christia. Never mind. So I think we lost this duel. He's got the Christie on board, so it's a wrap, guys. It's a wrap. The game is over. Of course, the answer is yes. But when I activate the card, I'm not going to be able to because the Christie on board. And everything's gone. I really have nothing in my disposal that can get rid of that thing. Other than a monster. But I can't special summon said monster, so I think we've lost this. I'm going to play it out to the end anyway. Just because I can. I'm going to play this out to the end. Now would be a good time to have Crystal Abundance, but that ain't happening. So let's just play this out until we lose. Not giving up. Even though I know I've lost this duel, I'm not giving up. Saffron back into the deck. Man, it has Narco Christia. And I don't know how I feel about that. This bitch stay lasting. It's a draw. Entering battle phase. Yes. I will definitely eat that. Yes, sir. I will eat that with pride. Ooh. I have them long. I can't do anything with it. That's funny. Now, like, this is like pretty much the late game. This is the point where you top deck come on in the late game, and you're like, if I get to another board, I can win the game. This is my, like, this is what you play this in the deck as a last-ditch effort. This is like pretty much your end game. If you're losing and you have a chance to make a comeback, you top deck come on, you make your Haman, you just wreck your opponent's board, and then just take game. That's why I use it here. And I can summon him too, because I have 3 continuous spell cards now. But that ain't gonna happen. And of course our audio keeps messing up really bad. I know how to get rid of that staff card. I know how to get rid of that thing. I know exactly how to get rid of that thing. I need to top that Crystal Release. If I get Crystal Release and he doesn't target the tiger, then we're looking at a easy, combo. No, make so we just go with tiger. And he goes to the tiger. Smart man. Now we need to literally top that the tiger and the Crystal Release. Alright, I got tiger. Let's see the Crystal Release now. And my turn. I'll play it safe. I can get rid of that Christia. That's all I need to get rid of that Christia. I literally need to top that the release. I survive 1 turn. Survive a turn and top that release. And he plays advanced draw. And Christia's gone. Okay. So yeah, really Christia. So he gets it back. So I might have a chance. He got rid of the Christia. It might have been a stupid move on his behalf. Depending, but he knows I'm playing Christopher, so give me a canvas hill. Sir, I'm not playing side frames. Canvas hill is more welcomed than ever. If I was playing side frames, then yeah, I would say I don't want to have, I wouldn't want that canvas hill. But I'm going to have to take a canvas hill because sir, he plays Dark Lord Contact. Yeah, Contact. Ouch. He's going for a 2K right here. Yeah, he's going to finish me off. He's going for the finishing kill. No. Might as well. I'm already lost. I've lost this step. My sister all 5 back there. Ooh. He gets that thing on the board. That's not fair. Dark Lord Kaijus. Not bad. Dark Lord's on meta, but I'm not complaining. Oh! He went for a spider. That's the kind of moves I make on rank 10 when I play rank 10 trains. Ooh! That is not cool. That is not cool, good sir. Jeez, that's the amount of damage he's got on the board right here. It wouldn't matter if I had 8,000 life points. I was already at a loss. That's crazy. You see the amount of damage he's pushed. Ooh. I'm gonna save that deck. Save that duel. Alright guys, we're gonna play another duel. Let's see how this fares. Play some more Crystal Beats. Oh, that's loud. Let's turn that down, guys. I got the audio back working again. So we should have no problem. Exit out of here. Let the players know I'm actually going to be doing this for YouTube. For YouTube. Alright guys. A duel. Waiting for someone to join in. And play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright. Yep. Oh crap. I didn't mean to do that, guys. I exited out by mistake. Alright. See if someone joins in, we'll play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright. And
what's that beeping noise?
for those of you wondering, that actually happens to be the video game that's making all that noise. In case you guys don't know. I get to go first. Ooh. Not a bad opening hand. Not a bad opening hand at all. I will activate, I will search my crystal release. I will normal summon Predator Planet for Scorpio. Will activate its effect by pitching Carbuncle to grave. Grabbing the Arlington Cobra. Using it to grab Brilliant Fusion. Alright guys, we're going to activate our Brilliant Fusion. And summon our Fusion monster from the extra deck. Now we're going to bring back our Trick Clown from the graveyard. And we'll normal. Alright, love you. We'll summon our Pegasus. Yes, we want to use Pegasus effect to grab Mammoth and throw it back row. We're then going to link summon, guys, into our Skull Deep. This is Spawn Draco Serpent. Not a bad idea. Ooh. Draw 4. Get sent 3 back to the deck. So we're going to send that back to the deck, that back to the deck, and that back to the deck. So we'll keep our Hamon, Lord of Striking Thunder. Doesn't matter what we put him in. All that matters is that we get to activate Crystal Beast. And we'll make our big guy at 26 now. Pretty decent board. One more Crystal Beast in the back row and we guarantee our Hamon. Alright. So let's go ahead and see what our opponent has at his disposal. Ooh. A Resonator. Alright. What are we going with, good sir? Level 4 Synchro. Oh, Christron Needle Fiber. Are we playing a Toad deck with Christron Needle Fiber? Is this Paleo Frogs? Interesting. And oh, Christron deck. It's a level 3. You can use Toads. Running Toad to bring back a Water Monster. Doesn't make sense, it brings the Water Monster back, but Running Toad is a good option. It's actually a pretty good tech card. I thought they're gonna get pretty good when we get that new Link Monster. Ooh. Is he going to out my card? Nope. He's on his card points to that monster gains 300 attack. Ow, crap, that was not good. So he gives my opponent a 300 boost. That's not good. Draw for turn. I could Link Summon. But then again, I want to make the Hamon. I can't make the Hamon, so let's go Battle Phase. Going into our Battle Phase, if he will let us, he's probably going to bounce and Synchro Summon. Activating both Ryan and his C tree. Now he's going to Synchro into Christron M-Trex. Making another Synchro play, good sir. Trying to go to Battle Phase, but he's not letting me. Okay, there we go. And he's bouncing that to get a Synchro Tuner to the board. What is he going to summon? We're going to see a Coral Dragon, a TG Wonder Magician. Nice. Okay, that takes care of my yes. Ooh, I can make the Hamon now, but he just. Ooh, that's not fair. I want to summon Hamon. You're going to take this and you're going to eat this, Wonder Magician. Oh yeah, you're going to draw a card. That's fine. 1500. Main phase 2. Special summon Hamon, Lord of Striking Thunder. Like I said, sometimes in late games you want this on the board. 4K defense. 43 defense. Now he has no choice but to attack this card. Nothing else on the board can be targeted. I can normal summon Orpha Scorpio. I just noticed that. I can normal summon Orpha Scorpio. And I don't get its effect though. Because I only have the one Darkness and Cobra. Can I Link Summon into a Link Monster? Security Dragon. Which could be a very detrimental card because it can bounce a monster. It links to yes. Activate effect. Bouncing that back to hand. Not bad. Alright. I'll deal with that. Now he's forced to attack Hamon. He can't get anything strong enough to kill it unless he gets like a lightning on board. I'm not sure if he can make a lightning in his deck. He might just scoop. That's 28, a 14, and a 43. And he plays Scrap Recycler. Not bad. Not bad at all. If I wasn't in battle phase when he did that, I would have had Hamon plus the security dragon. But I was already entering battle phase at the time that that happened. Now he's going to... Ooh. Ooh, no, 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 no. But you have to attack Hamon. You're required to attack the... Ooh, unless you can destroy them. That works. Literally board wipes. Wow. Use 3. So our deck, this deck is pretty lit, but they just have the answers. And there ain't no way I'm making a comeback now. I would literally have the top deck, the top card. And I did not. So we're going to set 1 and pass. And if I thought that the trap card, it would have made the difference. I would have got the Rainbow Over Dragon, but even then I still didn't get Rainbow Over Dragon because there's too many Crystal Beasts in the graveyard. Yeah, there's not enough Crystal Beasts in the graveyard. You have game, good sir. You just need to get another 1,000 attack on the board. Alright. What's your game plan? You just need to get a monster on the board that you ain't got that doesn't get destroyed. Okay, you got a tuner and a non-tuner. If you make a level 6, let's make a level 6 Synchron. Why go for the entire overkill and make all these monsters? Now you have plenty. Yeah, you're good. Ruby Carbuncle. Throw him here. 3 grand. I'll eat that. I'll eat that with pride. And then the 900. So now I'm down to 100 life points. Flash on impact. They're gonna deal damage. Nope. He's gonna just summon Needle Fiber and from Bend Zone and just kill me off. Alright. We'll save that replay. Duel ended. I'm gonna go one more duel with Crystal Beast. And then I'm gonna switch over and show you guys my Jack Knight deck. This is the next deck on my list I'm playing. Alright, so I'm gonna play this one last duel with Crystal Beast and see where it goes. Ooh, no. No. I'm gonna surrender that one. That's guaranteed loss. That's just a guarantee. I can already tell by my deck it's a guaranteed loss. So I'm gonna try and see if I can get a decent opening hand. And find someone to play against and see if we can get a better hand. That was a scoop right there. I had the scoop. There was just no way I was playing that deck, playing that hand out. That's just not happening. I'll go first. Decent, better hand, much better hand. Plus I have the trap card. So now I got a better hand. If you guys are wondering, yes, we will probably have to pitch to Pegasus because we have no other options at my disposal. Does he have the Ash Blossom? No, he has the Ghost Ogre. Ow, ow. That sucks. I ain't worried about it though. Still make a link 3. You can still make a link 3. There's nothing stopping me from making a link 3. Drone Lock. Oh, I'm so scared. Drone Lock. Okay, whatever. Still making... No! We're not making link 3. That is... I misplayed there, guys. No, we're just gonna... Let's try this again. I'm not dealing with that. I accidentally hit the trick... Did not hit the trick clown like I was supposed to. That was a pretty good hand. Even with the Ghost Dog on the drone lock, could have made link 3 with a Rainbow Over Dragon. But I kind of messed up there. So let's give it one more shot. Give it another try. We're picking hand. That's better. Almost 7 hour. Uncle Scorpio. We will pitch our Topaz Tiger because we have 2 in the deck, so we can still make our plays. Ash Blossom. Ooh, okay. I'm still gonna play this out. I don't give a care. I don't care. I don't care. Go ahead. Play meta. Play your meta deck. Oh, you're playing Magical Circle. You're playing Magicians. You know, you have Eternal Soul back row. Not stupid! Another Crystal Bond. I'm gonna go for the Pegasus. And I'm gonna put another Carbuncle back row. It's so cute to have her back there. Nope. Cannot do that. Yes. I'm gonna throw a spicy card back there. I already have the Tiger engraved. Put a Pegasus back there and see what he says. Now we rare value. See if I can top deck that helm. Come on, Lord Striking Thunder! Nope. Top deck Garnet. That's sad. That is sad. Oh my god. He's gonna deal the 12 plus 18. That is just sad. Magician's Navigation. Let's just summon Dark Magician from the deck. Or from the hand. And Magician Girl. And we're banishing that. And that is the thing, and I've lost this game. I'm scooping. We've lost. Seems like this deck is not playable. Doesn't seem to want to do what it's supposed to do. It's just, I'm guessing Crystal Beasts aren't, I guess Crystal Beasts just can't be meta. The deck is amazing. Don't get wrong, you see the plays I'm making, but they just have an out to everything, and it's not fair. Well, we're going to keep playing until we can actually see if we can, let's see what we can do. Okay, he's going first. That Ash Blossom is real. That Ash Blossom is so real. Set 1, set 2, set 3. Rainbow Bridge to the rainbows and all of us. Ultimate Crystal Formation. And we're just going to summon the Topaz. Of course, Trick Stars, Drone Lock. That's not how that works. That's not how that's supposed to work. Nah, that's not fair. That was a cheap. That was cheap right there. That's not how that works, guys. You have to literally draw a lock and then let me draw 5 cards, draw 6 cards, or draw 5 cards, and then you play your other reincarnation to stop me from drawing cards. That was a glitch. That's not supposed to happen. It's reincarnation, chain draw and lock, chain reincarnation. Or let it resolve, then chain reincarnation. The fact that that went through the way it did was not supposed to happen. Oh, nuts. Yeah, I want to go for the ultimate rainbow overload. Hold on, guys. Team gilgame. I have another subscriber. Alright. I will go play that tiger and attack. No, I would want to play Crystal Bonds. I want cards in the back row. Yes, I want my Crystal Beast in the back row. Go for the Cobalt Eagle! Lit! Almost some Pegasus. Play some more Crystal Beast in the back row. Yeah, we can go Tiger from the hand. We're just searching our deck. That one, and we're going to pass, guys. Let's see, we already have the Cobra in our hand, so we can't make Link 4 play. We can if we want to just, if we get a Brain Fusion plus. It would take a while. Let's just say I have to summon the Cobra, summon the Scorpio, then wait a turn, summon Cobra, activate Brain Fusion, and it's just too much. It takes too long. Oh, that's not cool. Legacy of the Duelist. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yes. Ultimate Crystal God, Rainbow Formation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll go with that one. And that one. Screw it. Ultimate Rainbow Dragon. Oh, Rainbow Overload. Okay. Unless you somehow have, 1,000 Spiral Battle. Oh, you son of a bitch. Yes. I'll get rid of all that. You got nothing now. That was necessary. I forgot that that 10,000 Spiral Battle is a card, and it does stop your opponent. It does get rid of your opponent's monsters. That is not an option. Ooh, Ruby Carbuncle. Let's just set this and pass. Legacy of the Duelist. I had to do that. I had to. That had to be done. Oh, wow. And now we can make Rainbow Dragon. Alright, I'll pass. We have 7 Crystal Beasts with different names in the graveyard. We can make Rainbow Dragon. Okay. Or at least making a Rainbow Dragon. Legacy of the Duelist. Yes. I'm chaining this. That ain't happening. I'm getting my Rainbow Dragon, boy. That is happening. This is happening. Yes. Oh, yeah. That just happened. Oh, makes it even worse. Should have summoned it there, but that's fine. Flip summon. Flip summon. Waiting on him. Ooh, look at that damage! What can I supposed to summon from the extra deck? That's 23. Gaia Saber, the Lightning Shadow. This is where things get real quick. Oh yeah, that's 26 in the 4K. I just did that. What are you activating? That trap card. Why can I attack? What is this? Oh, okay. Those are newer special summon. So I gotta wait a turn to be able to attack with the Gaia Saber, but that's pretty lit. Crystal Beast using Link Monsters is pretty lit. I kind of like it. I like the Crystal Beast using Link Monsters. I mean, the deck is not. I'm not gonna say the deck is like, oh my god, it's amazing. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys watching could find a way to make the deck better while still using the Link mechanic and probably using that engine. I was probably using that Prototype engine and just make it better. I mean, Jeff Jones. Anyone Jeff Jones watching or anyone like Jeff Jones wants to pull this off? Go right ahead. I'm just having some fun with this. Power. Okay, negating my effects. That's fine. Still 3 grand beat stick. Domingos. Alright. Not sure. Ooh, another rainbow bridge. Oh! What is this? Rainbow bridge? We'll search out rainbow bond. Search out the bond. And he scoops. And as you can see, he kind of screwed up, I guess. No rematch. Alright guys, I think we had some fun with Crystal Beast. Couple duels I just had to scoop because I just knew I wasn't going to be able to take the game. But let's move on to the next and final deck we're going to play in this Dueling with Team Gilgame series. And that is my Jack Knight deck. This deck is what everyone's claiming is going to be the next tier 1 deck in the format. Everyone says it's a slow deck. I think it's pretty lit, in my opinion. I would say that. And I got to do some modifications to it because I actually did some changes to the deck just recently. So we have our strikes. I have to add 4 cards to the deck, and this is where it gets real interesting because you're gonna see a couple changes here, like Lone Fire Blossom is being added into the deck. I should put that there. It's for the Lone Fire Blossoms, and then we're also running in 2 copies of Fire Desires. This is the final build. So you're seeing me make the necessary changes. This is the finalized build. This is what it's going to look like. And we'll just take that out and we're going to put in the Proxy Dragon because the Proxy Dragon is also in the deck. Proxy Dragon. Now let's sort our cards out and let's get into this deck profile. Of course, we have the 1 Gem Knight Garnet because we are playing the Burning Intention in this deck, just like it did in Crystal Beast. Triple Grinder Golem because this card is super busted in Jack Knights and super busted in a lot of decks. It's a 1 card link for. This card is insanely good. 3 copies of Jack Knight of the Lavender Dusk, or Purple Husk in Japan, as they call it. It basically states if you control, if 2 or more cards are in the same column, you can special summon this card from your hand to that column. If you can only special summon Jack Knight of the Purple Husk or Lavender Husk once per turn this way. Quick effect: you can target 1 Jack Knight monster, including itself, banish it until the standby phase of your next turn. And if you do, add 1 Jack Knight monster from your deck to your hand. So this literally searches out any one of your Jack Knights. It is a level 8, so it's definitely worth warranting that you, as you can see, if you look at the bottom of the screen, I might have some rank 8 monsters in my extra deck for this guy. And of course, we're running 2 copies of Cobalt Depths, or Jack Knight of the Azure Blue. It's almost same as all the Jack Knights have the same exact effect if there's 2 cards in the same column. You can special summon this card to the monster card zone of that column. So you have to have monsters occupying that zone that those 2 cards occupy in order to summon these guys. But that's beside the point. And he states he can target any 1 Jack Knight, including himself, and move that monster from one zone to another. So if you don't want him, if you summon him and you need to make room for another Jack Knight, you can move him to another monster zone to make open that space for another Jack Knight. Then you run 2 copies of Crimson Lotus. Japan and NTCG are both going to have the same name. I'm guessing they're renaming the archetype Knights of Living Metal, because that's what I was informed by Capital G a while back. But yeah, 2 Jack Knight of the Crimson Lotus. What it does is you can banish a Jack Knight you control. Banish a Jack Knight in the graveyard. Then target one monster in the same column as this card and destroy that monster. We're not really using it for that effect too often. It's mainly for the attack boost, because there are times where you just summon your Jack Knights and just swing, and you're not going for extra deck. I kind of built this on the premise of being an extra deck engine. The entire deck is designed to just strictly go into your extra deck, but you can go for non-extra deck plays, such as being able to summon your Jack Knights and swing, if necessary. So moving on, we have 2 copies of Jack Knight of the Golden Bloom. Same as Jack Knight of the Crimson Lotus, except for instead of destroying a monster in the same column as the card, it destroys a spell/trap card in the same column as this card by banishing a Jack Knight from your graveyard. And last but not least, the most busted and best card of the deck, Jack Knight of the Azure Blue, or Azure Sky, or Jack Knight of the Blue Sky, as they call it in Japan. When he has the same first effect as every single other Jack Knight. You have to have 2 cards in the same column and then summon them to the monster cards on that column. But his effect is busted. And I say this because if your opponent has 2 or more cards in the same column, has at least 2 to 3 cards. Like for example, what I mean by getting busted is if this card is summoned to a monster card zone, and the opponent has 3 cards, like say you summon him to the same monster zone that your opponent has a link monster in their extra monster zone. Then on top of that, they also have a regular monster underneath that link monster and a spell trap behind that. If you get the picture of the 3 columns, the one zone that has 3 columns, extra monster zone, and spell trap zone. You summon into that zone, he can search a number of Jack Knight monsters from your deck to your hand equal to the number of cards in the same column as your opponent controls. So if he's got 3 in that column, in that one column that holds 3, you can search the Jack Knights and get them to your hand, which is pretty busted. Then I run the 1 for formation Trick Clown, because it's part of the Brilliant Engine. It's pretty much helps to make your link 4 plays. The 3 Predator Plant Orphan Scorpio, which is a 1-card link 4. Using this to get out your Darlington Cobra, pitching a monster to get out the Brilliant Fusion for Seraph Knight, getting out Trick Clown, having 4 monsters on board to get a link 4 play to the board, or link 4 monster to the board. This is a 1-card link 4. Just like Ryan the Golem, only it doesn't require you to make tokens, and it doesn't give your opponent a monster. The only drawback with this engine is that it is susceptible to Ash Blossom and Ghost Ogre and cards like Troll and Lockbird, but if they don't have that, you're good to go. And then we run the 1 copy of Darlington Cobra because it's part of the Predator Plant engine. And then I just threw this in here because I was playtesting yesterday and I meant to remodify the deck to this version of the deck before I started recording. But I run 3 Lovefire Blossoms because I feel this is something that Jeff Jones would have done. This is just something that Jeff Jones, in my opinion, would have done. He would have saw this and said, okay, just run 3 Lovefire Blossoms. So you can make 7, because with this card in your opening hand, you could potentially remove Deck Thin and remove 7 cards out of your deck. You're taking 7 cards from your deck and removing them from the deck to literally Deck Thin. So you can pretty much get the cards you want when you draw for turn. And on top of that, this thing can search and summon the Predator Plant Orphan Scorpio, which can get you to your link 4 play. So summoning this guy and then burning through your Loomfire Blossoms from the deck, which is now deck thinning 2 cards, then deck thinning 3 by deck thinning the Orphan Scorpio to the board, then deck thinning 4 by deck thinning the Darlington Cobra to the board, then deck thinning 5 cards because you have deck thin the Brilliant Fusion, then Brilliant Fusion deck thins your Garnet and your Trick Clown to the graveyards. That's 6-7 cards you just nagged from your deck. On top of that, on top of nagging 7 cards from your deck thinning 7, you also got 4 cards on the board, so now you can link summon in any of your link 4 plays. That rounds out the monsters. That's a mouthful. Then we run 2 copies of the best draw power card in the game right now, Part Desires. Personally, I don't think it's good. I don't really like it. But the way I built the deck, I deck things so much with this deck that there's no point. There's no reason why I can't run Desires. I already get all of my main key cards out of the deck. If I can make my turn 1 board, then I just fire Desires for 10, and pretty much the board I'm making it's really you're going second. So when you make your board, you're pretty much going for an OTK aspect of the deck. You're gonna make this big board of nothing but extra deck monsters, and they just swing for games. So Power Desires just gives you that extra boost of draw power to go. I'll draw 2 extra cards, and if I get 2 cards I can use, I'll use them, take out my opponent's board, and just swing for game. Then I run 3 copies of Teleport because the fact that this card lets you pay 800 life points and special summon any one psychic type monster from your hand. Attack or defense does not matter. The fact that I can pay 800 life points and summon Jack Knight of the Purple Husk. 2500 attack power monster for free! Essentially, because, of course, in Yu-Gi-Oh! Life points do not matter. So being able to special summon this guy pretty much for free, outside of the 800 life point cost, it ain't that bad. Especially when you can banish him to get another copy of himself to the hand, or get not get another copy of himself, but get the Blue Sky to hand. Then use Blue Sky when you summon him to get him from the deck to hand, and then summon another copy. So it's pretty lit. Then I run the 1 Brilliant Fusion because Brilliant Fusion is just it's just a good combo card. It's really good for the Link 4 plays. 3 copies of Scars caused by the World Legacy because pitching Jack Knights to draw cards is amazing. Being able to draw 1 is pretty good. And its last effect, you're not really going to use it for its last effect. I mean, there is situations where you could use the last effect if it wasn't for the fact that I'm not running all 7 of the Jack Knight monsters, or all 8 Jack Knight monsters per se. I'm only running 6 of the 8 because I'm not running the green guy. The green guy is not in the deck. And the Link monster is, but the green guy is not. So the second effect isn't warranted. You just basically use this to draw cards. Then I run 2 copies of Whisper of the World Legacy. That allows my Jack Knights to gain 1000 attack, or level 5 or higher monster on the board can gain 1000 attack, which is most likely going to be your Jack Knights because the only level 5 monster on the field in your extra deck is your Seraphonite, and you're using him as using her as Link material. So you have no level 5 or higher monsters in the deck outside of the Grinder Golem and the Jack Knights themselves. And it pretty much stops the opponent's spell cards in the same column as the Jack Knight monster from being able to put all. This one works for monster effects. You start level 5 or higher monster in your graveyard spell summon, so I can target one of my Jack Knights and bring it back from the graveyard. Not bad. Plus, if these cards are dead and you don't really need them, you can use them as pitch fodder for Scars to draw cards, so you can just send these to the graveyard to draw cards. And of course, last but not least, triple Solemn Strike for the main deck, because Solemn Strike is amazing. It is just you run this card at 3, but it's just that good of a card. And then moving on to the extra deck, we have the 1 copy of Gem Knight Seraphonite for Link 4 plays. 1 copy of Galaxy Eye Cypher Blade Dragon because we can make him using our level 8s. Or better yet, we use Cypher Dragon to do so. So we have him and Full Armored Photon Dragon because they can be special summoned using a Galaxy Eyes monster. And essentially what you want to do is you want to get your 2 level 8s on the board and exceed summon into Galaxy Eye Cypher Dragon. Use Cypher Dragon's effect to take control of an opponent's monster. Overlay exceed your, say, Cypher Blade Dragon on top of the monster you took control of. So because it now counts as Galaxy Eye Cypher Dragon, it's a Galaxy monster. It works. And then you make your Full Armor Dragon on top of your Galaxy Eye Cypher Dragon, leaving you with 2 exceeds on the board that your opponent's like, what the hell, how am I going to take care of that? And it's really hard. And really fun to do. Then we run our 1 Borolo Dragon. Scoldy, the Chain Draco Serpent. We were also running this in our Crystal Beast deck. These are pretty much your generic standard Link 4s. Our 1 Firewall Dragon. If you're playing a Link deck and you can make a Link 4, you always run Firewall Dragon. It is a necessary must-have card in the deck. Anyone who plays Link monsters that can make Link 4s will tell you, if you're not playing Firewall Dragon, you should. And of course, the 1 Jack Knight of the World Scars. I would run it at 2, but it doesn't need to be at 2. It's a pretty busted card. If it's in an extra monster zone, you have no cards pointing to it. It's got some pretty busted effects. Then our 1 Akashic Magician, because we can use its effects, because we can use the Grinder Golem, because we can abuse, or for Scorpio, to make the Grinder Golem loop kind of thing that they do. Except for instead of sending Grinder Golem back to our hand, we're pretty much making the Akashic Magician to bounce an opponent's monster back to the hand if they have one in the same column as this card. Then using the Security Dragon to bounce another card back to the hand. And then if we make the Firewall Dragon and are able to make a Link monster underneath it, we can bounce a 3rd monster back to the hand. That's as long as the Link monster linked to it, the Firewall Dragon's co-linked. Then we run our Proxy Dragon because it's just an extra slot for the extra space for the card to put in the deck. The 1 Security Dragon for the bouncing ability, like you do with the Grinder Golem, and then triple Spider and 1 Link Kuribo. Now this rounds off the main deck and extra deck. I hope you guys like this deck because we're going to play some Jack Knights. Let's go ahead and save this deck so I can make sure it's my #1 deck I'm playing right now. And let's go online and play some duels. I'm going to host me some Jack Knight duels. We are recording. We are clicking on this. Deck is Jack Knights. We are set to play Jack Knights. Alright. This will be the last deck I'm playing today, guys. Because I do got some plans later on today. I got work and all that. But let's go ahead and get this started. No matter what happens, I'm going to go second. And that's exactly what I want to do. Decent. I'm not liking the hand too much, but I'm okay with it. Ooh, Spiral! Perfect. We're going to play against Post Danless Spirals. Perfect opportunity to test and see how good this deck really is against the Spiral matchup. Alright, I'll deal with it. Let's see how far he can take this combo. Of course you are. You're going to use double helix. Or we're top decking a Garnet. Okay. It's the master plan because he called it correctly. Well, he used Drone's effect when he summoned Drone, so he's able to guarantee that. Gave me the Garnet. So asshole. He just made me top deck the Garnet, so I'm not making the Link 4 play for that. But he doesn't realize I'm playing Jack Knight. And he doesn't know I have Grinder Golem. Doesn't know I have Teleport, which is even worse. And he just set himself up. I can get 2 Jack Knights to the board. This is easy. This is gonna be an easy win. This could be an easy win if I play it correctly. Now you need a monster to go underneath that Decode Talker, good sir. Or a spell on trap card underneath the Decode Talker. Somewhere. This could work still. I can still pull this off if he gets a card in any of those 2 zones. Middle left or middle right. I'm gonna go for that Super Agent. He already called it. He knows what it is. Does not. Now if he link summons right here, he should be okay. He was from the middle zone, we should be we're fine. Gets the master plan back. You gonna link summon? You're just setting yourself up for failure, good sir. The hand I got, if you saw what I had, ooh. And if you keep that on the board, I get 3 Jack Knights now. Alright. I guess he's gonna, let's see what he is. If he gets another monster on board, I'm screwed. That could be my downfall. Firewall Dragon. Still get 2. And he's still comboing. So far, I have not seen Sleeper at the board yet. Although he did search it. Okay. Fix the quick fix. Goes for the... I still got it. If this is the board he's going to keep, I'm still getting it. But he's probably going to make a big board of 5 or 6 monsters. He's not done yet. Now I get to see post-link Spiral. And if I win this duel, I'm definitely saving the replay. And I'm saying this to Cap G. He's got to see this. You guys are seeing it first. You guys will be the first to see this. Jack Knights versus Spiral. Let's see who wins. Oh, Trigate Wizard. He's still trying to go for the standard make big board and you try to break it. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what else he can do. He might have misplayed. Maybe not. He's only something. And he's a good thing at Last Resort because he has that in his hand as well. He's quick. Okay. Now he's got a Sleeper. Can be targeted or destroyed by opponent's card effects. Or destroyed by battle. Period. But I got the Yellow Bloom, my good sir. I've got the Yellow Bloom, good sir. That's one thing I do have. Oh! You did not just let me do this. Activate right there. Teleport. You're gonna play Sleeper's Effect? Tell me you're gonna play Sleeper's Effect. Tell me you're gonna play Sleeper's Effect. I want you to play Sleeper's Effect. You just set my board up. Yes, you did. Special summon. I get 3. I get to search 3 Jack Knights, good sir. If you have 3 cards, I get to search 3 Jack Knights. And I get to destroy that Sleeper. Or Last Resort. Yeah, you're right. You better get rid of that Jack Knight of the blue sky. That's fine. Not afraid of that. Not at all. Spiral Mission Assault. Okay. Special Grinder Golem. Give you Grinder Golem. I should have went for this first, but I'm not worried about it. Is it bounce a card back to the hand? Okay, target 1 monster if opponent controls and return it to the hand. I'm not going to go that route. We can't get rid of this. We really can't get rid of I really need another Jack Knight on the board. I might have to use that Garnet. Oh, well, fuck you. Special summon. Let me guess. Another card effect? Yeah, Spiral Utility Wire. Can't do anything about that. That's game, guys. He's got it. Spirals are still tier 0. It's confirmed. Spirals are still tier 0. This deck still needs to get hit. Still too powerful. Oh, hell no. Yeah, why not? I already lost this duel. Spirals is just still too powerful, apparently. After playtesting against Spirals? Yeah. There's really nothing I can do about that. It sucks. He basically takes game. But they can still make big boards like that. That's crazy. Play a couple more duels with Jack Knights to see how this works out. Continue playtesting some Jack Knights. Because I'm still building the deck, regardless, because the meta's gonna change when we get the new ban list soon. It should be in a couple months or so, maybe next 2 or 3 months. And why are people jumping in and leaving? You need to jump in and stay, not jump in and then leave. Like that hand. Oh, I like that hand. You were looking at the top deck. As long as it's on top deck, the Darlington Cobra, we are set. He just banished 10 to draw 2. Ooh, what's he playing? That's all desire, so he's always playing something good. Trickstars. Oh, why? Oh, you can see how much of disdain I have for this deck. Of course. Summon Candina, search reincarnation. Make the chorus. Set 2 reincarnations, burn for all the damage in the world, and we are scooping because he's already playing a stupid trash deck. Sorry guys, I don't mean to sound a little salty, but I just hate that deck. That is just something I do not like playing against. No Trickstars. No trick stars. Okay, simple as that. Do not play trick star. I don't care if you're playing Spiral. I honestly don't care if you pick up if you're play Spiral against me. That's fine. But when you're playing trick stars, it's a different story. He's just gonna burn. He's gonna burn me for like all the damage in the world, and then just oh. And that's how many troll players come out. The way it works. Like I'm just gonna play trick stars anyway. More of darkness. Oh, does someone see what I see? Is someone seeing what I'm seeing? And he pitches the, oh, Halberd challenge 1,000 blades. Okay. Gonna search out our, okay, fusion substitute. Okay. Thought he would search brilliant fusion off that, but, oh well. Yeah, he does got brilliant fusion, because he already has it. Alright. Draft Knight Trick Clown. Trick Clown's effect. And then, of course, we get the Heroic Challenger on board. And we link summon to a link 4. I like your board setup, sir. Helps me out a lot. We are link summoning. Yes, Mrs. Radiant. Alright. I can deal. I can dig it. And then we make the Starving Venom Fusion set. Oh no, we make that card. Predator Plant, Chimera Plasia. Oh, nice. You can search out a fusion monster, fusion spell. Okay. Board placement's still okay. I'm still set for board placement. Get my teleport to hand. Going to activate teleport right over here. First gotta be activated that. Now we can activate teleport. Pay 100 and special our purple husk to field. Activate. We're gonna search our yellow guy. Banishing that card to search out the. Ooh, let's see, he's 23, he's 22. I'm already gonna search him. 2300. Alright, we're gonna set this back row right here. Set that there so we can special summon our blue sky. Gets effect. 1. We already have that in hand, so we can go with this guy. Alright, let's see how this deck plays out. Special. Special by effect. Oh, yes. Yes. Let me just special this to the board. Ouch. That's the only issue I have now is that I can make that happen. And we got a board. I'll go ahead and open Potter's Iris 10 for 2. Who's that strike? Not bad. That's been a so far. We just top decked one. I can still special summon, but then my Jack Knight of the World Scars won't get its effect. So I'm not going to do that. Battle phase. Of course. Heroic Challenger hits the board. As long as I keep these three zones empty, he can't do anything to my World Scar. This is the only two zones I can access now. Make my thing an extra. Yeah, make it 33. I like that. I still have Song Strike. So if he tries to link some, I can just strike him. What are you trying to target? Okay, not gonna get the effect. But you can't link summon. Or fusion. Or whatever it is you're gonna do. Link summon for Tico Talker. Ooh. Yes, we want to chain that. We want to stop that. That ain't happening. Yeah, I get Trick Clown. Effect, pay 1,000. The life points don't matter. You just literally lost the game right here, unless you're gonna make another. We don't have the light link monster yet that has the light that's like Mrs. Radiant and what you call it. We still need that one. The light one, the dark one, and the wind one. Does not matter. Oh, it does matter. Okay. That did matter. And that's not cool. That was not cool. Yes. Oh, I already had the, is it in the graveyard? No, why can't I use the effect? Oh, that's not odd. That works. But why can't I? Is it banished? Oh, I must have banished. Yeah, Brilliant Fusion's banished. Lone Fire Blossom's banished. Yeah, I lost the Brilliant Fusion. So one of. It happens. Alright, went to battle base. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and attack that. Go challenger. Attack, I'm gonna kill your monster. And I'm losing my audio. Alright guys, this might be the last duel we're playing with that because the audio doesn't go in. And so I might make this my last duel for the video. Go ahead and let this just attack me, weird. But they attack me. I mean, you gotta go through all that crap. You know, yeah, there we go. Oh, he's good. Okay, so he just, I guess he misplaced. So let's take that victory. Alright. Anyway, guys, I'm having problems with the audio. I think it's the game itself because this is WiGo Pro with links. It's the new version that just came out and it's a beta. So I might be having issues with the audio when it comes to recording videos, using recording videos with this. But I'm gonna see what it could be my computer. I'm not sure, but I got the audio fixed for now. And apparently, when you watch this, you'll be seeing some like audio glitches where it's hard to understand. I couldn't do anything to fix that. I tried. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Anyway, smash that like button if you want to see more. If you like the video, subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh content. I post these videos once a week, every Monday, dueling with Team Gilgame. Hope you guys enjoyed the 2 deck profiles I had to show for you. I had for you today. And as always, I am Johnny Akusa, signing out, and peace.